Join me on a walk over the next few posts. This is Lake Chabot in the East Bay of the San Francisco Bay Area. With its 9-mile trail, which I didn't come close to walking the entire distance, it's a wonderful place to step away and pause. I'm using this Lake Chabot walk as a backdrop to share a topic that's one of the toughest I've personally wrestled with, as have many of my clients. I'm talking about the balancing act. Let me explain. At any point in our career, we're faced with the balancing act. How do we fit in all the activities we need to do professionally and personally? How do we maintain wellness, both physically and mentally? Those four elements are the balancing act. This is firsthand for me because I've always focused on doing as much as I could, all at the same time. It was a lifestyle that wasn't sustainable, and it showed up with several challenging health problems. I won't go into the list of health problems, but they were extensive, and I'm also glad to share that for the most part, they're behind me. The real concern is how much the pace of my life and not paying attention to my physical and mental wellness grinded me down. The other painful experience was seeing so many other coworkers doing the same thing. And we reinforced that work and that mentality and did less to reinforce taking breaks and resting. I got more high fives for working a 36-hour day. Yes, 36-hour day than I ever did for taking a break or a vacation. I honestly believe the mentality and the standards of my generation is waning, as it should. But even with the change in attitude, many people I coach still wrestle with their own balancing act. Again, the balancing act consists of 4 parts: professional, personal, physical wellness, and mental wellness. Learning to juggle these elements, as well as monitoring the balance between them, is frankly the core to a satisfying life. In one of the books I'm finishing on new job success, I added this chapter late in the writing process. After looking at the core of the book and the challenges that we face in our work, I realized I hadn't tied together the balancing act elements. And again, managing your balancing act is frankly a required part of a successful life. So while you join me in this walk over the next few posts, I want to introduce 3 concepts to consider. They are based on solid best practices that I've researched, tried out, and watched clients develop and excel. The methods to share are acknowledging workaholism, developing sacred tasks and sacred times, and finally creating accountability. So we'll walk some more tomorrow, and we'll start out by looking at workaholism. Thanks for joining me.